Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to ZMonster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Pretty Much 24 and Evergreen and I are back with Season 8!
Yay!
This is Marks for Effort.
What?
And that's what it's called.
Marks for effort.
Yeah, like cutie marks.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like cutie marks, not like, oh hi Mark. Not like that kind of thing. It'd be really weird if they started doing that in the show, where it's like,
Oh, hi, Mark.
in order to get your cutie mark, you just have to be some kind of creeper who shows up on the roof and it's just like, oh hi Mark, and then you get a cutie mark. That would be really stupid. Oh my gosh.
That would be so bad. That would be so bad.
Yeah. Honestly, with the title like Marks in the episode, it would make me assume that if the CMC are involved or like some students, but I don't know.
CMCs, we haven't seen them in a while.
That's not true at all. We saw them in the Valentine's episode.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true. Still, CMCs.
Yeah, honestly, in terms of this actual episode, we don't really have much of an idea as to what's going to be going on, which is great as opposed to how it was last week, which, by the way, there was a lot of comments of people just, like, scolding people who were, like, spoiling things for a reactor, so there's definitely a lot of people out there who are on our side and they don't like spoilers. So it was actually kind of funny seeing those comments.
Yes, thank you. You guys are awesome.
But for now, though, we gotta take a look at this episode. So, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
High school.
Hello.
Is it butterfly? No, it's a bird.
Is class in session? Oh, hi, Scoodle.
Hi, chicken.
What? Ever, please. That's mean.
Almost
I
there.
love her, though.
Uh,
When did she fly, though? Everyone's
Twilight
got
School's
to happen.
supposed to be amazing and sad. Rarity says there's never been a school like it.
Are they, like, eavesdropping?
They're eavesdropping at a
Students get to do
school.
Tons of awesome stuff. Do you
They're
see
spying,
anything
really.
yet? Yeah. It looks like a broom and a dustpan. some
Oh my
buckets.
Oh, wait.
God.
How's that room together? Spike burned
Sounds
that
like
down
a
last episode.
closet.
They probably
Turn
fixed
the
it.
window.
That was quick.
I mean, Pinky Logic probably fixed it.
Nah.
Whoa. Here's ready for cupcakes.
Everybody want a cupcake. You, and you.
I wish school was actually like this.
It's just,
They're not for you, silly. They're for sharing.
you give it to somebody
Say
else.
something nice, like this. Ocellus, you are a great listener. Now you get to keep one cupcake and share one with another creature. Yona, you're really strong.
Aw.
Oh, Jesus.
YOLO!
Wow, butterflies. Oh, hi.
All right,
Aw.
students, it's time to meet some new friends.
Yay! Oh, sandbar.
She just flew right through him. That was cool.
Incoming!
Buy some apples. Oh, she's like the PE teacher. Yeah, this makes sense. Nice.
No, not Buckball again!
Hey, I don't see the problem with that. This is fun.
Wow, and I thought our school was fun. Yeah, Miss Cheerilee never lets us play buckball in class. I know, I've tried. Why don't we go here instead? It's still school.
Oh, they want to
right?
transfer schools.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if they'll actually be okay with that, though.
Friendship with your best friends. Learning friendship with your best friends. And cake. Good morning, class.
Hey, it looks like
Today
Fallen
we're going
Leaf.
to learn about friendship friendship through the ages. Spike,
No.
slide one, please.
Not even close.
Back in the days of Chancellor Puddinhead.
Put your wings down.
Spike.
Huh? Sorry, Twilight. Still getting used to my new wings. They're pretty great, huh?
The DLC also.
Yes, Spike. As I was saying... Huh?
Hi.
What are you three doing here? We want to go to your school. But why? We want to learn friendship and play buckball. I see. Why don't you three come with me? Spike, you're in charge. Yes.
Don't burn the school down. Oh, hi, Starlight.
Hi, Twilight. Looks like you could use a guidance counselor's help. Hint, hint.
No
Let me do
thanks,
it.
Starlight. I got this.
Great. Well, I'll just go dust my office for the 70th time.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this,
Starlight
but
doesn't have anything to do.
you can't be my students. Why not?
What?
Isn't this place for every creature? Yes, but we teach friendship lessons here. You already know all about helping ponies in need and being there for each other. Can't you just give us a chance? Please? You need Cheerilee's classes, not mine. Hurry up. You don't want late marks on your permanent record. Oh, dragon, my dragon!
For frick's sake.
Spike.
What did you do? Well, I'm not
Embrace the
giving
dragon
up.
culture.
I know we can prove we belong in this school. Yeah. How? By showing Twilight we've still got lots to learn about friendship.
No!
I don't know just where to start.
Oh, no.
This is like lesson 0.
No.
We gotta make a friendship problem.
Ew. How do you not see all that when you're walking up and just walking
Right.
away?
Apple Bloom, you know better than to leave our good tools out like that. And aren't you supposed to be on harvest duty right now?
It's not like the apples are going anywhere.
Oh my gosh, she's like one of those kids who's just like,
Those chores are your
whatever.
responsibility. Farm work is family work.
My head's gonna be hurting by the
Sorry,
episode
Jack.
in a minute.
Maybe
If you
I went
just-
to
if
Twilight
it would, if you
school,
didn't
I
slap
learned
yourself.
to be better at helping the family.
So
That was a
that's
weird
what this is
eye
all
wiggle.
about. Well, if it's learning you want, I'd be happy to give you a private lesson right now, starting with cleaning up all this equipment.
Ooh.
Wrecked.
Please, can I go to Twilight school?
Oh my gosh, you just killed it.
Oh.
Duh. Please.
Oh my goodness. Get off.
Please. I'm going to call you Repeaty Belle. We've been through this. Please let me
Repeaty Belle.
concentrate. Hello now. So there I was, leading the Wonderbolt formation into a super dangerous sundog spiral. When suddenly,
Friggin' Scootler's just sitting there with a stupid mask on.
storm cloud in our way. What happened? My genius happened. I changed the routine on the fly. And because my crew are such tight friends, they followed me. What did you do? Only the coolest thing ever. I flew up and did a super amazing half twist into a backflip sonic green boom.
Scootaloo,
Hey,
your
I never
fangirling
told
is
that story
crazy.
to my students before. Scootaloo.
How did you fall for that?
Never matter.
Get out.
You ruined our D story.
Plus, you usually need like parent permission to transfer
Oh
schools.
no.
Oh Jesus. They're either gonna A, scare Fluttershy, or B, like make Pinkie Pie do something crazy.
Out!
Seriously?
Hey, watch where you are going. I was watching you drive like a crazy pony. Well, maybe if you did not drop apples all over the street, I would not.
This starts in
have
my head.
I've never seen Apple Bloom and Scootaloo argue like this.
Because they're
They
faking.
usually go together like candy canes and stripes.
What? Really? I never heard that expression before.
My apples? This is all your fault, Scootaloo. Hey, Sweetie Belle is the clumsy one. I'm not talking to either one of you ever again. Goodness, they seem really upset.
Well, they don't.
Almost like they forgot it's working. You
I
are
think.
so careless. Good plan, Apple Bloom. Careless? I will show you who is the one who is careless. And great acting, sweetie Belle. We're an awesome team. All right. Oops. You're friends again.
You failed.
Daddy
You
can't
failed. You all three failed.
I'm shaking my head so much, my head is
Pinky,
gonna like, come
why
off.
did you just have a random flag in your main of them three?
I'm telling you, her main is like a void. There's like everything and anything in it.
It's like Joe's main.
There's probably like a second copy of the Elements of Harmony in there.
Pestering, disguises, fighting. We need to do something new. Something
I
unexpected.
love you, Joe. I mentioned.
What?
Did you not hear me? I said
Haven't
her
tried
Pinky's
crying
hair's
yet.
like
Yeah, always works for rarity.
Pinky's hair's like Joe's
I
hair.
wasn't crying.
Oh,
I think it's coming from outside.
imagine his comments being like, oh hi.
That's
You look
actually
so
really
sad.
cute to see.
You better go
Or
see what's wrong.
pony style there.
The heck happened?
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, thank you for asking, but no. I'm having real trouble with the school of friendship.
Twilight won't let you go either, huh?
Oh no, it's not that. I'm in her class, but it's too hard.
Really?
I just moved here to go to school, but everything's so new and different. I don't know any pony.
Well, now you do. I'm Apple Bloom. This is Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. We're the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
I'm Cozy Glow. It's very nice to
What's
meet
the
you.
name?
But I
Something
don't know
glow.
if I'll stay long. I'll probably flunk out. I'm having so much trouble with my friendship lessons.
We can help with those. We know all about friendship. And studying with you would be almost as good as being in class.
But why would you help me?
Why not?
What's in it for you?
That's how friendship works. When you give from your heart, you don't expect anything back.
Well,
Sure.
golly, if you really mean it,
Golly.
I could use some help with my homework. I have to do something nice for each of these ponies. But I don't know anything about them.
Apple Bloom knows
Why
stuff
do
about
I-
her brother.
Hard to talk
I'm
to
sorry.
ponies you've
Why does
never
this
met.
sound so like
well, you're
active?
in luck, because we know all those ponies. Get ready for a friendship A+.
What do you mean? Like, you think like the kid doesn't actually need the help?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's Bon Bon. If you want to do something nice for her, first you gotta figure out what she needs.
She needs more attention from Blair.
Just pay attention. Friendship is about listening to others.
That's a cactus!
Uh-oh.
Ow! Ow!
That cactus keeps pricking her every step she takes. If only there was something to protect her from those spines.
Your helmet.
It looks like you need help carrying your cactus, so here's a safe way to take it home.
Thank you. That's so thoughtful.
Aww.
Now Scootaloo needs to get the helmet back at some
Good
point.
job! But, next time, maybe don't give away my helmet.
Oopsie.
It's okay, she'll have to get it back later.
I just love
Green,
that. Whoopsie.
purple, yellow. And one more purple. Whew,
What is
sorting
that?
all those took longer than I thought.
Sorting, I guess,
You
sprinkles?
really think Mrs. Cake will like these new sprinkle shakers?
Oh, I guess so.
Now she won't have to use rainbow sprinkles all the time. She can just pick the color she wants.
That's a pretty good idea.
I'm sorry, I was out to lunch. Were you fillies waiting for me long?
No. These are for you.
Well, what a lovely surprise. I can't wait to try them out. Look, I made rainbow sprinkles. Aren't they wonderful?
Oh my gosh.
But
At least she likes her present?
Mrs. Cake, this is not what you're supposed to do! The heck? Did they already get all the apples out of the tree? Yep. Big Mac, there's nothing there, Brandon. You can see that.
Big Mac's like, what's going on?
Hi. Hey, you did my chores!
you know that would make him so happy.
Friendship means pitching in to help others' chores go faster.
Especially
Big
when
Mac
there's
and
special
memory.
sun ponies
Right.
waiting for them.
Hey!
Aww.
That's so cute.
That class was so boring. Not even Miss Cheerilee can make the history of radishes exciting.
I bet you don't have to learn about that stuff at Twilight
The
School.
history of radishes. Holy shit!
Hi.
I got an A on my homework. I'm going. And I never could have done it without your help.
Cool, now help me with the rest of my homework.
We just wish we could have done more.
Actually, you can. Head Mayor Twilight is
This
giving us
is.
a big
I
test
was
at the
right.
end of the week, and I could really use your help studying.
We wanted to go to Twilight School more than anything, but helping you
I
is
was
the
right.
big
I want to point that
Yep.
out. She's
Yeah,
acting it.
count on us.
Yeah, she just wants to get A's without having to put in effort.
Mm-hmm.
She's not actually learning anything by doing this. What? Angel, please. Generosity, learn it.
Intelligence?
Generosity.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Loyalty.
Ketchup.
Laughter.
Laughter. Yes, I know it was red paint people, but I wanted to say ketchup, damn it. It would have been funnier if they painted with ketchup. Oh, come. No. Honesty. Yep. At least I'll eat it.
Laughter?
Yes.
Is it control?
No, that's Starlight.
That's mean.
I know.
That was so mean.
I know.
Aww. I love that OC. So adorable.
Pipsqueak.
Kindness.
Cool. Loyalty.
Oh.
I'm loyal to help you, damn it.
She slammed into a hedge for this.
I like how she's completely thrashed with the kite somehow okay.
Kindness, loyalty, honesty, generosity, laughter, magic. Yeah!
How much you bet you don't fail?
She's gonna still somehow fail.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
How'd the test go? Were there essay questions? Did you remember what we taught you?
I failed.
But how could Cozy Glow fail her friendship test?
Cozy glow.
I'd like to see you three in my office.
Oh shit. Welp.
I know we wanted to be invited inside, but it kind of went different in my head.
Right?
I can't believe you do something like this.
Like what?
You are Cozy Glow's tutors, aren't you? We've been working with her for days. That's what she told me. So you've been setting her up to fail?
What?
How?
What?
I know you're upset that I won't let you come to my school, but to teach Cozy all the wrong things out of spite, that's just cruel.
What are you talking
We
about?
taught
What?
her all the right things. Then how do you explain these friendship test answers? What are the 6 elements of harmony? 5 turtlenecks and a cheese grater? Who is the princess of friendship? Your mom? I don't understand. Me neither. I never
know-
thought you three would pull
I
such
know
a
I
mean
should be
prank.
left with those
I'm
Twilight.
even gonna have to ask you to stay away from my school
Twilight.
and my students.
It's not their fault.
Oh no.
Yeah, you messed up big time.
Hmm?
Starlight, I think you're gonna have something to do.
Now I'll alphabetize them in reverse order. Oh, not much need for a guidance counselor at a school of friendship.
Oh, hi.
How much of that did you hear? Never mind. Welcome! Can I get you a comfort pillow, security blanket, empathy cocoa?
That face, though.
I just need some advice.
Oh, well, I have plenty of that. Anecdotes, insight, midnight confessions. I'm babbling. Go
Starlight?
ahead. I'm listening.
I think I got my friends in trouble. They helped me study for my friendship test, and I failed it. On purpose.
Why would you do that? Sorry.
Well, the Cutie Mark Crusaders wanted to go to this school more than anything. So I thought if I showed Headmere Twilight they're bad at friendship, she'd let them come here with me.
That's devious. I mean, I see.
Starlight!
Jesus.
I guess I still have
What's that face?
friendship.
Actually, I think you're doing all right. Sure, that was a really, really bad way to try to help your friends, but what matters is
You're trying.
you wanted to. The reason the Cutie Mark Crusaders don't go to this school is that they'd make better teachers than students.
So you do have a place for them here?
You can use them as, like, substitute teachers.
Right.
Ew!
I bet there's no wonderful world of cleaning lesson at Twilight School.
We never did that in my school.
We'll never find out now.
I think this is her punishment.
I still don't get how Cozy failed her test after
No, 'cause the
all
whole
that
class is
studying.
doing it.
Or how
I don't know.
Twilight could blame us for it. Or how gum can be so sticky.
That's the point of gum.
Hey,
That's the point of
sorry to
gum.
interrupt, Miss Cheerily, but can I borrow Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo?
They're like, oh crap. You're being voted off the island.
We
Hello.
didn't do anything wrong, we promise!
I know that. Now. Which is why I wanted to talk to you.
And say sorry.
So we're not in trouble?
Just the opposite. Cozy Glow, is there something you'd like to say?
This is all my fault. I messed up my test on purpose so we could all go to school together. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Cozy Glow. Honesty is one of the pillars of friendship. But you already know that, which is why I'd like to give you these.
Spike.
They're
Smooth.
honorary diplomas, making y'all official graduates of this here school.
You've more than earned them.
Without even having to study.
But the question is, though, do they still have to go to cheerleading school?
We are
I feel like
graduates! We are graduates! We are graduates!
And if you're interested, I think Starlight has a place for you at my school after all.
Woohoo!
We could use some good friendship tutors on staff, and I hear you're the best out there.
And what are we waiting for?
They're tutors,
Let's
alright.
get tutoring. Come on, Cozy!
So does that mean they still have to go
And
to
that's
cheerleading
why this
school?
school needs
That's what I
you
asked.
as our guidance counselor.
Yay, Starlight's helping now.
Cool episode. Very cool. I'm still wondering, just because they're guidance counselor, what are they gonna do? They still gotta learn, like, their actual school stuff, because if I think about it, except for the Glow one, I can't remember her name fully, but Glow...
The pink one?
Yeah, she's about there. She's maybe a little younger than them?
Maybe.
And she goes to the school of friendship, but yet the rest of the other students are a little bit older, so they probably already went through all this regular, like, learning about all this stuff.
Well, that might be true. It's easy, though, because, like, at least for me, whenever I had to transfer as a kid to other schools, at least in between, like, classes and stuff like that, they always, like, tried to give me, like, a little bit of information that I had missed before I came in.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention that they literally just recruited the CMC as tutors, so those three will be able to get her to catch up with the others. So there's that, too.
Right.
There was, like the first half of this episode, I swear. Like before she showed up, and, you know, by that tree and started crying and everything like that, the CMC just, like, trying to cause trouble and act like they aren't friends just to go to the school. I was just like, are you freaking serious? It was such Lesson Zero style. It's like, we need to make a friendship problem. It's like, no, you don't! It's like, oh my gosh.
All in all, I actually really liked this episode. It was really adorable.
I feel like the first half was okay, but the second half was really good.
Right.
The second half of the episode was really good, especially the last few minutes once like Starlight got involved, because you could see like how little she's ever done there since being a guidance counselor.
Well,
and as soon as she started having to do stuff there, she'd get like all flustered and everything like that. It was actually really funny.
Well, when you were in school, did you ever go to the guidance counselor?
I'll be completely honest, my school didn't have a guidance counselor.
Wow. How was that? I'm sorry, but that was a weird school. We had like 3 separate ones because all of them always had to take like a day off because I guess so many students had so many problems it can actually bring them to like certain ways. But then again, they're supposed to be like learn how not to let that happen to them. But our school had like 3 different ones.
Yeah, we didn't have a guidance counselor. We just had the principal. But that was because I went to a private school.
True. I went to a public school.
My church was my school. I went there from 6th grade to graduation.
Right, but I can't say much about your school being weird because each one of my guidance counselors that we had were like different levels of what they needed. Like people fighting in school, they had a certain guidance counselor for that. Just having issues they need to talk about, they had a guidance counselor for that. To talk about your grades and all like what's going on in your home, they had a separate guidance counselor.
Oh, so you're saying like they were too specific?
Yeah, it was I always just went to the one that I had problems with and be like, yeah, hi, it's me again.
You make it sound like you're some kind of freaking deviant.
No, I wasn't popular at my school. I have to...
That's not what I mean.
No.
I mean, like, you make it sound like that, like, you were constantly causing trouble.
No, I went to the one that, like, I had to talk to her about certain people. That was that kind of guidance counselor I always had to go to. I never went to the trouble one. I think, and plus, when I was in school, I think there's only been one time I ever remember that guidance counselor actually being used, unless it was in a different grade. And that's when I was in the 9th grade, and there was literally a cat fight in the middle of the hallway just because someone stepped on somebody else's shoe or something like that. I know, right?
Although I guess I can't be. Although I guess I can't be one to talk because.
You know what's weird though? That was my homeschool, like out in where I live.
If it's not a homeschool if it's not at your house.
Well, it's weird how my situation was. I call it my homeschool because then afterwards, when I went through my 11th and 12th grade, I went to a vocational school. Yeah,
so that's not quite a homeschool. It's like you would either say vocational school or like public school even.
Well, that's when we were at Laurel Oaks saying, oh, I go to this, I'm here at my vocational school. I just say I went to Laurel Oaks. But then I would be like, because everyone would be like, well, what was your other school? My home school, it was Fairfield, so, yeah. Fairfield. Now I realize that's a weird name for a school. Fairfield. Anyway, back to the episode.
No, before you go back to the episode, you reminded me of something. You were talking about the little fight that happened because someone stepped on another person's foot or something?
On their brand new shoes, yeah.
Yeah, your thing like that reminded me of this, and I'm 90% certain I've told you this already, but I'll still bring it up because I don't think I've ever said it in a recording, but there was a time where when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I was playing football. And I'm hoping you're remembering this, but when I played, after one of the plays, one of the kids on purpose stepped on my hand with metal cleats.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, and I knew the kid did it because he was looking down at me and laughing. So as he turned around, I got back up and I picked him up in the end zone and I powerbombed him. I powerbombed the kid in the end zone, and my dad waves me over, and apparently the referee had went over to him and said, if your son does that again, he's out of the game. And he's like, what'd he do? Because my dad didn't see. He was looking at the clipboard because he was the coach. And he goes, what did he do? And he's like, you see that poor kid lying on the ground in the end zone? He's like, yeah. He's like, your boy picked him up and powerbombed him. My dad asked him, he said, did you powerbomb him in the end zone? I'm like, yeah. He stepped on my hand with his cleats on purpose and he laughed at me. And as soon as the referee walked away, we fist bumped.
That's my boy. Yeah.
He was like,
man, I wish that we had football. Our school was so small we didn't even have a football team.
I mean, mine wasn't even part of school. It was just like a public event thing that we went to.
around my area, I think the only school that around my area that actually has a football team is Greenfield, and even at that, during like the summer leagues, you're not allowed to, when they have like the summer football, you're not allowed to go over there unless you're part of Greenfield District. So actually, for my little district, we had no football whatsoever, which my dad was like, that's probably a good thing, because you probably wouldn't last 10 minutes in a football game.
Probably.
Well, thanks, Dad. Hey, you know what? I was the fastest runner in my school. Don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I just went all drama Fluttershy there. I don't want to hear it. Okay, back to the episode.
Uh-huh.
All in all, I really liked the episode. It didn't really involve much of the students except for the glow girl.
Yeah. And I think the only reason why she was actually like a main student there was obviously she didn't know really anything about friendship, but also because she did say she just recently moved there. So she's not a local.
Right.
Or she hasn't been there a long time is what I mean.
She moved in from Cloudsdale like I did.
Is that what she said she came from?
No, I'm just making assumptions.
Because she said it and I forgot what it was.
I don't think she said where she was from.
I'm certain she did, but I don't remember where.
We'll have to look back at the episode afterwards.
Yeah, out of that are about 10,000 people in the council will be like, oh, she came from here, you guys are stupid, you didn't hear it.
Because we were wrong.
Because you guys keep talking too much. Why do you guys keep talking? It's a reaction. You guys aren't supposed to talk during a reaction. We love you guys in the comments, but every now and then we get a few dumbasses in the comments who are like, stop talking. Stop talking. We just want to watch the episode. We want you to get a copyright strike by just putting the episode up and no commentary. Thanks. Love you too. You okay?
If you want to go watch the actual episode, go do Equestria Daily. They'll have it.
Yeah. See, that's where I get the episodes. I mean, starting this season, I've been doing that, but like for the first 6 seasons, I actually did the hard work and I actually looked around the internet myself. I didn't actually just go to Equestria Daily. So for people who can't find an episode, take 2 minutes out of your life, Google search it. That's all it takes.
I'm sorry, I can't stop.
Anywho, hashtag rant is over. So, overall, we both kind of enjoyed this episode. I personally really enjoyed the second half more than I did the first, but honestly, I think that might be it for everything. So
yeah, there wasn't really a lot that happened here in this episode to really go into a full-blown.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we covered most of it already, just real quick, and then we went on our rant.
Right. Oh, one more thing, like I said, I don't know. Probably heard me, probably not. I actually like the glow style of that pony. She was actually a really cute style she had.
I wasn't too big of a fan of the main style myself, but the colors and everything like that was good.
It was just a bunch of curls. It was a frizz and a bunch of curls, like Pinky little curls.
I don't know. That's just my piece on it, but
yes.
Anywho, that's gonna be it for this, everybody. So until next episode comes around, this has been Brony 44
and Evergreen Feather Song
saying see you guys later.
Bye bye.